Shame is like everything else. Live with it for long enough and it becomes part of the furniture. It helps me to clean your floors, your sinks and toilet seats at Gatwick. How else am I supposed to survive? I'm not ashamed of hard work. The government was shamed into giving me refuge here. A shame driven by guilt. And finally, amnesia. Forgotten. Abandoned in a pointless place named Crawley, dominated by Gatwick. Gateway to the world. The airport teems with holidaymakers free to come and go as they please to places called Cos, Playa del Blanca, Mallorca. A traveler in the restroom is talking and washing her hands. I'll vote for Nigel Farage. Where I was staying, there was an invasion of boat people, migrants, Africans, all sorts. Without food, shelter, soon they'll want to come here. She happily discards toilet tissue all over my spotless floors. Brûlé on le feu you keep, I mutter under my breath. 2 minutes later, Simone, a word please. It's the new restroom manager, Ian. Did you just curse at one of the customers? And what's brûlé in your face? He ushers me into his office, cross-faced, bristling. There's been a complaint. With innocence, I tell him the lady misheard. I was simply speaking French. How comes you speak French, he says. You'll have to apologize. It's an apology or your job. I stand there in disbelief, explain he cannot do this, and lie through my teeth that I love my job. I do not explain to this man-child that my daughter, my beloved Giselle, has been threatened with deportation to a country she does not know. I do not tell him that despite her exam straight A's, she still needs hundreds of pounds to buy citizenship, and my meager salary is helping. I do not tell him that in spite of Giselle being raised in Britain, she is not legally British. How shameful is that? Ian still waits for an apology. I appeal to his loyalty. After all, I have worked here some 19 years. The boy shrugs. If it's loyalty you want, perhaps you should get yourself a dog. A dog, he says. Ian's barb ignites a fury and hurls me back to childhood and deeply buried things.
Where have those years gone? Where have those years gone? Where have those years gone? Where have those years gone?
And running through the long grass. My flying feet do not feel the stones and spent bullet casings beneath them. Emmy! Where are you? I collide into men with guns. Servicemen shout orders. One of them swats me out of the way and I land on my bottom with a thud. Foolish with shock, I hear Emmy and hundreds like her barking themselves stupid until their lungs expire into oblivion. Simone! Simone! Viens ici! It's my mother, running full pelt. My brother Emmanuel bouncing in her arms, clinging on for dear life. She hugs me ferociously. Are you hurt? Are you mad? Men are murdering my Aimé, Mama, I wail. Oh, ma chérie, there's nothing we can do for her now. This is a lesson you will have to learn. What lesson, Mama? You must leave her to her fate. Our pets. Thousands of pets were rounded up, shot, and gassed with fumes from military vehicles and then incinerated in ovens, courtesy of a military invasion force. We were distraught at the fate reserved for our dogs. We were told that if we protested, we would suffer the same. We were told that our country had been loaned to America. We, British citizens born of the islands of Chagos, were forced by the British government onto crammed cargo ships and expelled like contaminated waste, removed from paradise. Our Indian Ocean home, scattered with sun, where we Chagosian children, dusted with soft white sand, played with our dogs amongst the palm-fringed lagoons, singing infant songs in French. French. Burn in hell. I want my aimé back. Brûlé on le feu. Give me my true home. Brûlé on le feu. This is the story of how we were tricked and fed lies. Brûlé on le feu. I'm finished with shame. I will not apologize.
Where have those years gone?